What is going on, you beautiful people? We just finished up. It was actually a boxing workout. We're over by the mats right now. Something that dawned on me that I really wanted to talk about. It was the comparison game, and I'm not one to compare to others, but I had this on my mind. I thought it might resonate with somebody out there right now. On It doesn't really matter how long you've been in, say, a boxing class, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, whatever mixed martial art, Judo, Sambo. There's so many mixed martial arts that I want to try out. But it's funny because no matter how long you've been doing it, if it's been, you've been doing it consistently for 10 years, or you've been going consistent just for a few months, or you've been on and off. I've met a lot of people who've been on and off in class. And one thing I noticed every time you would come into class, you got people with different experience levels. People who've been doing this longer than others. People who just started. For me, I started my MMA journey 7 months ago, and it's funny because you'll see very new guys go hard on a technique in, say, a BJJ class, or they'll try to muscle everything in a boxing workout and not try to flow with others. And you really notice the inexperience to experience levels when you do something like this. And it's like it's quite easy to compare yourself with others, especially if someone just has a better natural talent for the craft, and you kind of feel like you're not really progressing, and you feel like maybe it's just not clicking with you, and you ask yourself, why is it for them and not for me? I thought it was funny because in something like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you can tell who's more experienced and who really knows what they're doing because of how relaxed they are. And you can tell who's inexperienced or someone who's still just trying to learn from how energetic and athletic, maybe not athletic, but just how much they want to prove themselves. And you'd almost think it's reversed. You think the beginners are the ones who don't really know what they're doing, so they're more relaxed. And it's the more experienced people, the people who've been doing this the longest, who know how to do each drill and can do it with perfection. Yeah, you think they're switched. You think the people just starting out don't really know what they're doing, and so they're taking it slow and steady. But it's quite the opposite. They're very spazzy, nicknamed the Spazzy White Belts. I think I still am a Spazzy White Belt. A lot of people think and get discouraged when they see someone who just started doing 10 times better than them, or learn a technique faster than them, or have seen incredible results quicker than them. And that comparison game can really creep up on you. And it's discouraging to some, but I just wanted to remind you that it's totally normal. I still feel that to this day, 7 months in, and I still feel that. I still look around in class and I notice people. I'm like, dang, how are you not tired? What is your conditioning like? What is your workout like? How are you this fit? And other people probably see you that same way. So that comparison game is tricky to work with, but I think just counting your wins, counting your small wins, and comparing yourself to who you were yesterday. It sounds cliche, it sounds tacky as it is, but I think that's such a fundamental truth that all of us should follow. That the only progress that really does matter is our own, no matter how small, no matter how big, and I think a community like this is here to encourage you, to push you, and that's how you should see it. It's more of like a friendly rivalry, like a challenge to keep pushing yourself, not to compare yourself with them, and compare your numbers to their numbers, or your results to their results. It's to push each other to grow within this community. I think that's what I find more important when it comes to comparing, and that's how I deal with it. So help somebody out. But those are my thoughts after my little boxing class. So in case no one has told you today, I love you, you matter, you have value. And let me say something I haven't said before. That's how you should view community. Yeah. not to compare, but to push and see it as like a friendly competition, like a friendly rivalry to help push you. And the only comparing that you should do is to who you were last week, to who you were last class, to who you were yesterday. And it's cliche, I know, but that's something that's really keep me grounded anytime that comparison mindset creeps up. Slow and steady wins the race. I know I said that one before. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you.